What'd you say, babe? All right, cool. I think we should be live. Right? I think somebody. Can we verify?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Maybe.
I think
All
we
right,
should
welcome
be.
to the regular podcast.
100%.
Oh, I don't fuck now.
Complete verification.
I don't fucking believe you guys for a goddamn second now. God. Hi, everybody. Welcome
That's
to the
what
regular
she
podcast. I'm your host, Arsenal. Joined today with the Plastic Wing King,
Hi there.
Ranger Danger,
Hi.
Manny Prime,
Hello.
and Mortimer.
SpongeBob, Iron Pants.
Yes. And we got my daughter on the camera. She's here. Hi, special guest, little Dinah.
Baby?
Hi. Okay, she's just chilling. Yeah. So yeah, I think the elephant in the room. We should probably start off while we're doing the podcast at 10 o'clock.
I am wondering, like, why, like instead of like at 12 in the morning, like we're doing this on 10.
Well, for the record,
Explain.
for the record, we've been originally when the podcast came out, we didn't want to do it at midnight. That was the only time everyone had available. So we kind of said, well, this week something came up, so we're doing the podcast a little bit early at 10 o'clock. I kind of like it that it's at 10 o'clock because then, like how Ranger put it when we talked about it yesterday, is that if the podcast goes for 2 hours like it normally does from 10 to midnight, we can from midnight to 2 is much easier than from 2 to 4. Yeah.
It's like a more sensible time or something.
Yeah, right? God. Originally wanted to do it at 8 to 10, but I feel like that's so early enough in the day for us as a friend group that we're still doing dumb shit. I think at 10 o'clock we're either at home or in a steady place, you get me?
Yeah.
Typically.
Ostensibly.
Yeah. It's like, I think there are times that I tend to pass out, like during the podcast.
That has happened quite a lot, yes.
Yes.
Why?
Look at me. I'm just
Tired?
I'm just a blue gremlin that just wants to go to sleep.
See, the thing is like most of us work either early morning or graveyard. Like I think Mortimer is the earliest one, and he like goes in like at 2 in the fucking morning, right? 3, and then I normally work at 6 p.m. and stay up till 4:30 anyways. So, oh, that's the lasagna timer. Yeah, like right now I'm about to have dinner.
Mm.
We're gonna make
Fuck
lasagna.
you.
No, fuck you.
I have an Uncrustable.
I would invite you over, but that would require me to like put on pants, and I'm not putting on pants for you. Sorry.
Damn, dude. Looks like you're not gonna get that Uncrustable.
Look, you want me to be honest with you? Or you want me to lie to you?
Looks like someone's
Don't
like
lie to
their
me.
Titan.
Damn it, I don't want to
so,
see your boxers.
Speaking of your 3D printing titans,
In Minecraft.
yeah, I got my 3D printer working today.
In Roblox. So continue,
I'm so confused.
please.
But yeah,
And
no,
math is fun.
I finally got
They
my
hear us.
that piece of shit
Workshop.
thing over there in the back. I don't know if you guys can kind of see it, right? The corner.
Yeah. I see
Yeah.
the spool.
Yeah, that's the you see the spool. So yeah, I've got it. I don't know how the bed leveler really works, but I know it's working. It's doing something. Yeah, I found out what my whole issue was. It wasn't a bed leveling problem. It wasn't anything. It was the feed, like the line, um, wasn't put when I replaced all the parts, because it came with really cheap plastic parts. I went out and got an upgrade kit, which is all aluminum with the steel tip. So it handles hotter temperatures. It doesn't burn. There's less likely for gunking and stuff. And it wasn't flowing. So the reason is because when you push it in, it was like nah. Just would push it out. And yeah, I'm really stupid. Really stupid shit.
But you fixed it though, right?
Yeah, it should be working. I still need to do some minor testing tomorrow, make sure it is 100% level. Because right now I kind of had it cut off to do this podcast. That's what I was doing. I burned I have 10 fingers. I think I burned 8 of them today. I think my middle finger on my left hand and my pinky on my right are the only ones that are not burned. They have some like marking on them from that fucking plastic.
Is there a way you could probably like avoid that from getting your hands burned?
Yeah, it's called like using like longer tools and stop being so
I
stupid.
actually use like fireproof gloves.
No,
Yeah.
I would highly recommend using gloves or stuff like that. Like it was hot. It was at 200 degrees.
Oven
It
mitts
actually
work.
melted the plastic off my gloves. Like it gets really really fucking hot. You should
That's
not be
why-
touching it.
Go to the swap meet, buy some oven mitts, and there you go.
Oh, babe.
Hey, that's what I'm doing. That works.
The lasagna's done. Huh? Oh, okay. When you get a chance, I need the oven mitts.
Lasagne.
In the other room, all you hear is from a sigh of something. I'm about to do something stupid, which is accurate. I'm about to do something stupid.
7.
Let's see. Can I do this? Yeah. How you guys been this week, man? It's been a week. I actually did something that I don't know why I haven't done, and why none of you guys have thought of it. Wink, wink.
What?
Why have we not done a like dating the podcast in the description of what week we're talking about?
A
Like, I went.
Dating?
Yeah, I went back to I've rewatched most of the podcast many a times, and I don't remember them. Like I can see when they were posted on my end, but I don't remember at all that week. You get me? Does that make sense? Like if you look at the description now, it gives you the week of that we're doing this podcast for.
So you're saying that we should put a general title in the name of the podcast describing what we do. We're talking about.
No. That's not changing. I was actually even gonna do the Black Dynamite thing, where they give 2 unrelated titles together.
Like, oh,
I don't know if you ever, I don't know if Ranger's ever seen Black Dynamite, but I know Mortarboard came over and watched Black Dynamite for a bit. Wait,
I bought 2 seasons of them.
yeah, and Kenny came over, and it gives
It's a show and a movie.
well the show doesn't really have a title. Doesn't have title cards like that, but the movie does.
The movie.
The show does. Not
The movie doesn't have. Yeah, the movie doesn't have titles. The show has like 2 alternating titles.
Every episode of the show has like alternating like two different titles. Oh, these are my oven mitts, by the way. You can't grab shit.
They look like me.
Let's see you try muppet necking.
Yes.
Maybe a little bit.
You should put like googly eyes on them.
I thought about it.
All fun and games. That's
They're
really
actually
eyes
really
melt.
cool. They I actually when we went to Target today, I actually got to see some other ones that are made of like this like silicone material, and man, those look like Tetris, like a Tetris pattern. Like they had like all like those squares and stuff everywhere. What's wrong? What she said? Yeah, yeah. I don't know how you were supposed to grab things with like that dumbass pattern. Like it's not flat. Like it leaves gaps everywhere. Okay.
Poorly designed product.
Yeah, man. But yeah, no. What was I saying? Yeah, don't touch hot metal, boys. Oh, hi, Pat. How you doing?
Bad for you.
Patricio says, I thought you guys were starting at 10:15, and yeah, why is early start today? Well, if you watched the first 10 minutes of the podcast, like yeah,
Which
man.
he didn't.
Which he probably didn't because he's a muff.
Because he just got here.
No, I have been ignoring his text for the few minutes. No, yeah, I have the real. Do you want to give the real reason why we're starting at 10 this week?
Explain.
The reason that prompted the shift, or the general, but the reason of why. There's a reason behind the shift, but it also might be a thing that we keep doing because it's just 10 is a more sensible time.
Correct.
Than midnight, because people
exist times on
people 12 was not a good time to host anything, especially in America on the West Coast because everybody else is more sleepy. But also that the boys TM are doing a trip tomorrow, and the boys TM have to be up early for said trip.
Correct. Which it's gonna go great, right?
Fingers crossed. No one has, no one, I was bitching about it before we started, but no one's really planned anything other than a vague idea of what we're doing, which I guess works well enough, but I guess I'd feel more comfortable if there's a bit more cooperation in the planning from other people, but oh well,
man,
that is just how these things go.
It's one of those just wing it kind of moments, man. You kind of just, I say that.
No, I don't subscribe to that for this. I'm sorry.
I guess that's fair. The reason I say it like that is because well, now that the different group of boys, but the prior boys, which is
prior boys.
So like, you guys are like, it's weird because the group is now has been like a weird thing where there's a group of boys that partied when we were like 16 to like 21. And we partied hardy, and then we stopped, and now you guys are partying now. We're like a little bit older, and they're not the same group. If that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, like when we would party, we would just like, where are we going? I don't know. Let's get in. What are we doing this week? Fuck it, let's go. And we all had a kind of a general idea, like, well, I'm gonna just make sure I get something for me, and then if something comes up together, we'll work on it. I guarantee you. You guys have a start time, Ranger?
8 o'clock.
Okay, I guarantee at 6 o'clock. Oh no, excuse me. At 8 o'clock, you guys are you're gonna message, and all the boys are gonna be like, we should probably get like food and stuff.
Back to yourself. I got food. I've come prepared.
Thankfully, that's been discussed.
Right, good. Well, there you go. Then you guys already have more ahead of the game.
I like planning as well.
It is more of a scheduling thing than a. No, it's everything, basically. Planning is nice because it keeps everybody on the same page, and maybe most of the group just doesn't care for that, but like, I don't know, it's nice.
Now, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Why didn't you try planning it?
I have sent messages.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to bounce off of what other people say. Right now, we're stuck on how many people does Kenny's car seat, which I can say is 5 because I've been in his car before, but I don't want to say anything until Ken said anything, but I feel like Ken's not going to say anything, so I probably... It's kind of at the point where it's like, God, I should just start taking the reins and just say what we're doing. Nobody else fucking will.
That sounds like the best idea, actually. No offense to the rest of the boys, but I feel like you have the most common sense out of the entire boys in the general scheme of things. Yeah, boys, I'm throwing shade at you.
More brain power?
I don't know about brain power. I just know he has more common sense.
Brain power. Then.
Yeah, and you guys are going to your trip, guys, tomorrow. You guys chose a very good weekend to go to that place this week.
That's what we've been saying. So these guys have.
Well, I know the reason they're.
Are you talking about the Comic-Con thing?
Yeah, I was trying to segue into that.
That kind of just popped up. We didn't plan for that specifically because this has been in the works for a while now, because it was kind of like, well, we'll schedule it for this day so that people can get the day off, and then it just turns out that, oh, hey, that's also Comic-Con weekend.
So we're going to Comic-Con after this.
No.
I
mean, I don't know.
Tickets have been sold out for, I think, like 6 months.
Never saw it before.
I would expect there's gonna be a lot of sweaty, smelly guys in there, especially like with the virus stuff around.
No, man, we'll beat the deodorant police. We'll go in there with a deodorant stick and just start playing it to anyone we see. We'll do them. We'll be the heroes they need, but don't deserve.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Excuse me. Oh God.
I'm scared about that.
Okay, cool. Excuse me. Like, I know why they chose that particular spot to go to. It's for them to dig that fucking hole.
That is the reason why we're having a beach trip. Yes.
Is anyone bringing shovels?
I have a shovel that I am bringing.
I'll say
a full length.
Hello.
Okay, I thought I died. Where are you guys storing? Are you like? Are they like folding shovels? Because I know Tatch has a folding shovel, like one of those small combat ones.
He's bringing that one. I have a smaller one that I'm bringing. I believe we're avoiding bringing full-size shovels to avoid attracting too much attention. I have a relatively small spade, and Tatch has his folding shovel. I think someone has another shovel. I think the Broflame, but I'm unsure.
I know we have some shovels, but they're normal size. I actually have a big shovel, like a barrier person kind of shovel. You know, those big ass fucking gray ones.
I got 2 of those.
Yeah.
You should get a snow shovel.
I think that's what they're called. Those big gray ones.
Oh.
Is it like does it have like a flat end?
Yeah, like it's like a flat end in the beginning. It's got like, and at the back it's like a giant basically looks like a giant dustpan.
That might be a snow shovel.
Yeah, I have one, but we use it for dirt. You ever had to just move a large amount of dirt?
Yeah. So you should be using the shovels so you can start digging down the earth.
Bro.
And mine some diamonds.
You guys are thinking too small. You guys bring a small little generator and a shop vacuum, and I just vacuum it and have it blow out the back.
Why don't you just go and get some pickaxes?
No, nobody.
I'll keep that idea in mind.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's the shit you say to me when I come up with something stupid.
I wonder why I'm saying it.
Well, no shit.
Yeah, get yourself a metal detector.
Look, dude, look. It's just sand. It's not going to destroy the machine.
No.
Gonna destroy.
I'll definitely keep that in mind. I will definitely bring a shop vac and a portable generator to a beach.
I was actually going to do that, but don't mind me.
Oh shit! See, the problem is with you, Mortimer. You'd probably do it. You'd probably take my idea and then grow on it. You'd probably come with a solar powered old generator and shit.
That was actually my plan. A Jackery. You know, the Jackery giant fucking power station with solar panels. Yeah.
That actually seems pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Yeah, no. Well, I hope you guys have fun. I hope you guys get sand up your assholes. No, just right up there.
I hate sand. It gets everywhere.
It was only a matter of time before that joke was made.
Yeah, I wish you would have done it right though. Like, it would have just been more cringe. Speaking of that, what is your thing today, dude?
What?
What is that character that you're
What's your icon? It's pretty cringy today.
Oh, him?
The son I go see.
No.
Is it? Please don't tell me it is.
No,
Is
it's
it
not.
what?
No, he's just a fun little guy.
Uh,
I just like him. He's just a Muppet.
Oh, bring Arsenal back some sand so he can put in his 3D printer. That hurts.
You gotta look, man. You gotta 3D print the scene from Spider-Man 3 when the Sandman is born.
Look. The worst part of it is, there is a PLA that uses sand.
No, I'm not putting my machine through that.
I wouldn't either. Or the copper one, or
I'm probably doing the metal one.
I don't know, man. The metal ones seem cool, but I feel like you if you're gonna do that, you might as well just print it out of all metal. You get me? Why just keep on like half plastic, half metal? You get me? Or was it like metal? It's like metal chips, right? That are in the plastic.
Yeah. I know.
You watched that video with me too. You were there. I remember. Yeah, no. Did anybody bring topics? I know it was. I always ask this with no avail, but
I'm going to reach deep within the recesses of my mind, within the gyri and the folds, and see if I can think of anything. No.
There is that movie though.
So yeah. So the first thing I wanted to bring up was that you posted that the Dungeons and Dragons movie trailer. I watched it.
What is this gonna be? This is gonna be technically the 5th movie.
Yeah, so they actually have a lot of Dungeons and Dragons movies, and none of them have been decent. I think one was. I remember.
And not that great. No.
Yeah,
you were right.
Yeah, I remember watching them on the Sci-Fi Channel. That's how I remember them. So
there's three live action ones and one animated one, which I have.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they have like the
robot.
Test 1 2.
Hello.
Okay, cool.
Hello.
There's a lot of
hello.
The movie looks promising. I'm happy. I know I'm gonna ask this, and I know what the answer is, but I have to ask anyways. Did any of you watch the trailer?
No.
Other than him.
I saw it twice, and it's promising. It looks like
it
throughout
looks
the ages of all the movies, it looks good.
It actually looks good.
It doesn't look like shit.
Like
yeah.
Like one of the things, one of my biggest critiques that when they first announced that movie was gonna be like, oh, it's just gonna be a fucking just. Yes, mama. Yes. Okay. You okay? All right then. Okay. Yeah. No. The first thing that came to my mind was like, oh great, it's gonna be one of those like, oh, it's gonna be like a really low budget movie again. It's gonna be kind of whatever. And it's like, I think because of how popular D&D has become in the just in pop culture itself, with Stranger Things and the popularity of Dungeons & Dragons 5e.
I would consider it mainstream at this point.
Yeah, I agree. When my you know how I know it's mainstream when my mom can talk about it openly. That's when that's the what is this? Oh, thank you. That's when I know it's mainstream. You want me to or you?
Oh.
Yeah. I kind of hate that it's all humans. I would have loved to see like a dwarf.
That is true,
or one
though.
elf. There is a Fae character. There is a Fae female who's a druid, which I think is a little on brand for them. But the trailer looks great.
It's so upsetting.
Yeah.
The only thing that out of the what was that this movie really improved? Well, the trailer improved out of all the movies.
Mm-hmm.
There is, I think it's the second D&D movie has an ancient black dragon.
Yeah, the first dragon scene is a beautiful black dragon.
Yeah, the on the second movie with the black dragon, it breathes fire, and we all know that black dragons don't breathe fire. They breathe. I think it's like an acid. It's like an acid breath.
Yeah, they breathe acid, and green dragons breathe poison. That's the confusion, basically.
Yeah,
green dragons breathe poison.
In this trailer, it showed that it's like this tarry acid stuff.
Yeah, it actually looked pretty good. The other things that
it made me happy.
Let me see if I can.
And then they actually put an owl there. Finally.
Yeah, so boys, there it is. I don't know if you guys can see that.
I can.
You guys want to watch it real quick?
Oh boy.
I mean, we're all ready.
First video stream on stream.
Cool. And go.
Like watching a Minecraft Let's Play.
Is that bad?
Actually, yeah, well, I'll deal with it.
No, it's like watching a PowerPoint presentation.
Oh yeah.
No, the frame rate's fine. It's the pixels that are the issue here.
You never had computer class in high school?
Yeah, man, put the pixels together.
That's why whenever they try to stream a video through every single computer.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
Whoa. Oh, every individual friendly.
Yeah.
Beautifully animated.
There's a lot.
Oh, there it is.
Also, why does the movie have no volume?
It should. You guys should have a volume.
Very low.
Yeah, see? That's fine.
That fuck, you don't even think about it. Okay. The fucking cat was looking at the 3D printer while it was running.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's more monsters in there.
Why does it feel like it's gonna be like the dungeon, Monster Hunter movie?
I mean...
Oh yeah, I forgot Monster Hunter movie exists.
That is a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. I'm gonna lie to you. Oh. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. There was a Monster Hunter movie.
Yeah. I heard it really bombed.
That's why.
I've never heard of it, so probably.
A ban in China.
We got
banned in China?
The Monster Hunter movie.
You got banned in China?
Yeah.
What?
It's like there's some like joke that find it like offensive or something.
Oh, I was gonna say they had one gay couple kissing.
So that's why it did poorly.
That's why they didn't. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna get back to that exact joke in a bit, but the movie looked decent. It looks like it's gonna be okay.
We can only hope, right?
The one thing that caught me was like they did a lot of the iconic ones, the iconic creatures that they've always used. The owlbear, the mimic. They chose to use Vecna as a villain. The one in the red. That's interesting because right now Stranger Things that's what it's using as their villain.
Yeah.
Which I think that's why they chose to do that. But Vecna's a D&D villain since first edition. Yeah. So that story goes back for a while. And I think right now in 5e, there's two like magic like artifacts that you can find. It's the Eye of Vecna and I think the Hand of Vecna. I actually have the let me see if I can open up magic. I have the I actually got them on the Magic the Gathering Arena. The first D&D packs came out.
Oh yeah, what was it, the eye? Yeah, it's the eye, the hand, and there's the book.
Yeah, the book of the Damned. There's the Book of the Damned, and there's like a positive version of it.
I think it's like a blessed one.
Let me see if I can just pull it up real quick.
Vecna's an a-hole.
I believe it's a he, right? Vecna?
It's a dude.
It's a dude, right? That's
yeah.
Yes, spirit.
I wish I could spell.
You don't know how to spell Vecna?
Yeah, so it's Book of the Vile Darkness. That's what it is.
Yeah. Just like there's the third movie that has that one.
Let me share my screen one more time. Let's go. That way you guys can see what I'm looking at. Yeah, so it's the eye. Yeah, and then that fucking creature there.
Oh look, it's me.
Yeah, and it's the hand.
Oh,
it's a casually severed hand. You know.
Yeah, you know, just a singular hand. You just want to stick in your arm.
It's yeah, like that like that's how like it's cool that they're actually going back and using all this old D&D stuff that like it's not just for 5e, but like it's a bunch of like it's like a deep cut because Vecna's like not in any of the stuff that's
You're silent.
I can't say I'm familiar with Vecna, if I'm honest.
Go. I unplugged my mic. Yeah, no, that's it's the level of like how at least back then it was like iconic as Curse of Strahd is or Tiamat is today. It was like that.
Yo, I'm actually upset right now, like with the recent set. They still didn't put Strahd in there.
No, they have Strahd.
But they don't.
They put Tasha, right?
Strahd's nothing. They didn't put Strahd. They only put the Baba Saga.
They did put Baba. No, well the witch chick is Tasha from the new book.
Oh, yeah, they had Natasha there. But they also put the more evil witch, the one that rides on a house. Chicken.
What's her name? Broflame's second wife.
Baba Saga.
Only I think only one person in this group will understand that joke. He won, dude.
Broflame won that campaign. He won. Yeah, he did
win.
He did the thing and he won.
He won. All right, he won.
He won.
You know how you win Curse of Strahd, man? You know how you win Curse of Strahd?
What?
You fuck Baba Saga.
You fuck Strahd's mom.
Yeah, you fuck Strahd's mom.
Oh no.
Yeah, that happened. It was an actual event that happened. I kind of regret letting it happen, not gonna lie to you. But it is what it is.
Doing your mom, doing your mom.
What's the name of the new set? I have it. What is it? It's not Streets of...
It's Commander Legends 2. Yeah. That set, not gonna lie, it's kind of garbo. Like, the only money cards that are in there is just the 5 dragons.
Well, that's it. And it's so for at least for the arena, when we play with the arena, we like I have all, like when the D&D set came out, I literally played it all, so I have just about every one of those cards. Ooh, we got new ones. Oh shit! Hey, Pog, we got new cards.
You say Pog?
Pog?
Yeah, I did.
Pog?
Yeah, so it's
Pog?
Yeah, so this season's new season is Baldur's Gate, which I don't know if many people are gonna know that for the campaign setting of Baldur's Gate, but I know you guys will remember the games. They're old PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games called Baldur's Gate 1 to 3. You guys remember those?
You know what? I thought I was familiar, and I was thinking of the wrong name.
PlayStation games?
No. Wasn't that relevant to the fucking... What was the game that got released recently? The Dungeons and Dragons game.
Yeah, of the
fucking
Icewind Dale
video game. Yeah, Icewind Dale. Yeah.
It takes place in the same thing as Faerun. Yeah, it's Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. It's actually getting a remaster, I believe. Yeah, it actually got announced about a month ago. It's getting a Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. Yeah, it was the Xbox PlayStation 2 era RPG. It's gonna get a remaster. Yeah, do you guys like those kind of games? It's a thing.
I do love video games.
They're still in the same vein of
I'm assuming an RPG, right?
Yes, it's an RPG. What was that game called? I actually didn't even... the worst part is that I don't know it by name. It's just because I have it on the Game Pass. I think is the only reason I actually still have it downloaded. It was called...
There is a really old D&D game.
There's a lot of really old D&D games. I'm waiting for my fucking Xbox app to load. What the fuck was that? Yeah, so it's Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance. Dark Alliance 2 is also getting they're getting a sequel. That's the game we played. It's getting a sequel. And I believe Dark Alliance was based off of the campaign setting Icewind Dale.
Dark Alliance, that's right.
Yeah.
But you said they're getting a sequel?
Yeah, it's getting a sequel.
Already?
Yeah, it was because they're doing all 3 of them. They're doing Baldur's Gate 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
Yeah, that's getting one. And then I don't know what campaign setting the next one's gonna be about. Yeah, I can't like those games. That game was great. Like the few days that we played it. Quite honestly, that's about it. Like, what I'm waiting for is the Warhammer one. The Warhammer for Magic the Gathering. That's gonna be interesting.
I want it really bad because I kind of got myself in a little rabbit hole for Warhammer.
You've got yourself in a little rabbit hole? I currently have $300 worth of
I got myself
Warhammer figures are over there, in that box over there.
Look, man, Crocs.
I also now own a small combat patrol of orcs, and the boys. Yeah, look, see.
I want Crocs, bro. I don't want no stinky, smelly. I like coloring my guys red orcs. I want Krork. I want the super smart ones.
See, now my question is it Warhammer 40k or is it just Warhammer? That definitely matters.
This Warhammer 40k.
Okay.
For the magic set.
Yeah, because I was gonna say Warhammer would fit better with Magic the Gathering just because it's a fantasy setting. You get me? Warhammer 40k is more of the. But yeah. Okay.
I'm thinking.
Did they really not?
I think I'm probably gonna buy all of them.
Did they really not add Strahd to this motherfucking thing? Grim Wanderer.
In Magic? No.
I'm looking at it right now, that's why.
There's no Strahd in Magic the Gathering. That's why I'm really pissed off.
I don't think they would either.
It's like it could have been a nice inclusion, but no.
The problem is
they just don't want
because like two boxes ago it was we returned back to Innistrad. So that's like its own like vampire thing. And we got 3 sets back to back of just werewolves and vampires and all that shit. I don't think they'd want to. They'd probably save it for another thing.
To be honest, them doing like 2 individuals, like 2 almost individual independent sets is just Innistrad is kind of dumb. Like I really don't care about like the full set of just werewolves or the other one for just vampires. I just want just make it like a singular set. But no.
No, well, they needed the monies.
They don't want.
They basically it was basically like they did it to sell their books too.
Books. The books are pretty shit.
Pat, what are you doing? Why are you outing me? Why are you doxing me? What are you doing? He put I also own a this, by the way, this is his saying, not me. This is on Minecraft. I also own 0.1% of an illegal 3D printing company. Yes, that is 100% true, and Mortimer is also is my underling. That's why he has
mine is better.
Well, yeah, it is.
You're my underling. No helmet for you.
Underling? Udders from the cow?
A cow?
Yes.
I'm a cow.
Udders.
Oh, what? Yeah, they really didn't release anything. They did release a lot of like what's it called dragons and like dragonborns in this set. Kind of nice.
Yeah. They had the second wizard, whatever his name is.
I don't know what the other wizard.
It's like Morningkin, but he has a little bit of white on him.
Well, Mordenkainen is in the game already.
Yeah, but they added another wizard. He has some affiliation with Mordenkainen. I just can't remember his name anymore.
Well, I'm looking at them all. I don't recognize any of them.
So they have a witch. They have another wizard.
Yeah, they have the witch, which is Tasha's.
Yeah.
My body hurts. So are we gonna storm what's it called? Are we storming Comic-Con this week? Tomorrow?
Dress up as furries.
Boys? We all go dressed as furries, we all go
considering we'll be in the area, who knows?
The problem is if you convince Broflame enough, he'd probably do it.
Probably.
Like he'd do it just to go pull tails out of furries. Like that's been his like dream.
Oh, that's his name, Elminster.
It does suck that both of them couldn't be here. He still doesn't have power. Oh, I don't know if you knew that, by the way.
That's right. I saw that conversation. That's right.
Yeah, because he mentioned it to us. Well, you guys, I'm not a part of that chat, but in a separate chat with for next week's 40K thing. Oh yeah, Mortimer, you're invited to the 40 to come over on Friday.
You mean today?
No, next Friday.
Ah, okay.
So,
I haven't checked my schedule, so I don't even know if I have Friday off.
Well, I mean, you typically get it at 3, right?
Usually I have Thursday and Friday, but sometimes I only got Friday, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we're having a little thing at my house. So go play Warhammer. So we started a trend more and more. Everybody's now buying a 3D printer. So yeah.
Don't worry, I'm also gonna buy a resin one.
Kenny bought a resin printer.
Which one?
I'm not sure. I just know that he mentioned it yesterday at the D&D game. I actually do have a friend who's selling his whole 3D printer kit for resin. Like it's like I think it's like a cubic one, and it's got like
and a cubic.
Yeah, and then the cubic. I'm not sure. I'll find out more tomorrow when I go to work. Or
everyone told me that the Elegoo was better than the Anycubic.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I know he has that, the wash station, and he's got like another like a UV light setup. You put them in, and it cooks them for like 10, 15 seconds.
Yeah, I seen them when I was trying to buy one.
Yeah, he has them all, and he's like he wants it for like $500.
Not bad.
No, it's not. I honestly thought about it. The only problem is resin is such a fucking toxic thing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I canceled my order and bought a regular 3D printer.
Yeah. So like I could not have it around Dinah. I just couldn't. Speaking of which, yeah. Now we just need to print the space communism for Ranger.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
Deep down inside Ranger, he's a communist. That's what I've learned. How does that make you feel, Ranger?
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a long walk off a short pier.
Yeah, no, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that going back to the Comic-Con thing. It's pretty good. The lasagna is delicious. I go back to I pull up the page where I have all of the news I have saved, and the first thing I see is Lord Sponge Robert Iron Pants.
You're welcome.
He's gonna be my chaos lord now. That's what I've learned. Thank you. I am currently following him now. Yeah, I'll take a picture so you guys can see it.
Well, it's in the chat. I can see.
Oh yeah. Well, wait. Huh? Did you just call me a bitch?
Yes.
She's like, hey bitch, I love you. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to take that. There you go. That way you guys can see Lord Robert.
Oh boy.
Ranger, I have a question. Ranger, I have a question. Why did Pat respond to Ranger thick as hell? That's all I know.
Thick Ranger, man. You know, like
are we gonna see Thick Ranger once more?
Oh god, I'll do the 3D print.
Will he live? Depends which Thick Ranger.
Dude,
I'll look up Thick Ranger right now.
We'll do it. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that was announced for Comic-Con. One was that D&D movie. We're getting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a collection of all their games for PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, well, basically for everything. Yeah, it's 13 games from like everything, from like even the arcade games. I don't know if any of you guys used to play those.
No.
Really?
I don't think I've ever played a Team MT game.
I remember playing where it was like the one that always comes back to mind when I remember playing it.
I played Turtles in Time.
I had an old Game Boy game from the right before Nickelodeon made that series. It was like let me see. It was right before that movie that they made, like the one with Megan Fox. It wasn't that one, but let's see.
Oh,
I don't know what it's called. I'm looking for it right now. Oh, so it was I think it was just literally called it was literally called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's it. It was this one. Yoink. Not gonna lie, I love this Discord feature. Yeah, they have a tendency of just name. I didn't even know that they were made by Konami either. I figure that one. It was a Game Boy Advance game. That's what it was. So, yeah, that's coming out.
Oh, Westeros is coming back.
Yep. I wonder if they're gonna go back and make a whole new series for them again. Because I know Boon Comics is making another sequel to when they sequels for Power Rangers and them together. I think not for this month, but next month. I think that's what it was. Oh, and then there was also news on Bionicles.
Oh, what?
Mm-hmm.
Bionicles?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
They said they're never coming back.
Oh,
you bastard!
No, they have like they're making a new like system similar to it.
Well, like Hero Factory
for Lego, yeah. So
are you saying it's like on Lego bricks?
Yeah, like it's kind of like
they're getting rid of the Technic stuff.
Yeah, they're gonna do like something different with them.
Why?
Damn it!
So
I'm angry.
I don't know if that makes you happy or not, but it might be happening again. That was the thing.
I mean, they did say that with CCBS when they reintroduced Bionicle for the technically the first time, and people got angry. Norman kind of softened it up because the plastic is much stronger. Mm-hmm. So maybe
it could be good.
I just have to see it. They just better not ruin the story.
I know you already. The moment you see Bionicles in the title, you're just gonna buy it. Your bank account just gonna be empty.
I'm gonna of course. But the problem is like I need to see what it looks like. If I don't like it, then what's the point of getting it?
Well, one, because
because there's a yeah. Look, dude, because there's a bunch of purists. They're super loyal to them. They're like, we still have these old pieces, and they're selling for like hot. You could definitely just use them as Dogecoin because they're valuable.
Okay.
And do not bring back the lime green pieces because those things are super fragile.
Jesus Christ! I was like, oh, cool. I'm gonna go look up Bionicles on eBay. Holy crap!
Yeah,
that's expensive.
All right, they are expensive. What are you looking at?
I literally just typed in eBay and I typed in Bionicles, and I got over 10,000 hits. And the first one I see is a pre-owned $160 one, and it doesn't look like it's got shit on it.
Welcome to Bionicles.
Well, at least it got my stuff like kind of cheap, like before shit hits the fan.
Like, it's one of those things where I'm looking like, God damn, there really is a market for everything, huh?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Even the factory sealed boxes, they're selling really high. Like, I got mine's for $200.
I can't say I can't say anything
the one
about
I'm seeing, I can see.
But oh,
I can see like a good amount of the same ones that are selling the same thing that I have for like double the price I spent.
I know you have a bunch. But I see I kind of agree with those purists because I'm the same way, but not with Bionicles, but with Yu-Gi-Oh. I've since I've been able to, I've bought every box set that I can. I mean that's just like anytime a new box comes, like, oh, I hear $60 more. Konami keep printing them, so I can't say anything.
Would you keep one of like probably like a really rare or if not a really sought out box, like keep it in factory seal?
No.
Just to look at it.
Nope. Nope.
Not even looking.
Nope.
Oh god.
No, I would. That's not. First off, my collection just now. My collection has gone from me buying. Well, I still buy new cards, but my collection has now went from me buying cards, like that I use for tournament and stuff, and now trying to fill out all of my old sets. So I started going back, and it kind of started when we went back to playing Yu-Gi-Oh again for the series, which we'll talk about later, Ranger. But I started collecting all of the old sets. I know I have Legend of Blue Eyes, Metal Raiders, and most of I have them both in Magic and in Spell Ruler. So like where we know how Spell Ruler got changed to how Magic cards became not Magic cards and then became spell cards.
Yes.
Yeah, I have many cards that are mixed in that. Like I have tons of stuff. And I should have fucking bid a little bit harder. I needed one Jinzo to complete my Pharaoh's what
collection.
The fourth one is where Jinzo comes out. Where Jinzo's a secret rare. But yeah, that's the last card I need for that set, so I can start working on the next. And like I have cards from, and that's what I've been now collecting. I've been collecting. Yeah, I buy new stuff, but now I go looking like on eBay or going to yard sales and stuff like that, to where I can actually like find these really old cards and start that collection. You get me?
Yard sales do work really well.
That's how I actually started. I got back into the collecting hobby back when I was 13. Yeah, man. I have too many expensive hobbies. Thinking about it now.
Enough.
Yeah, you got two.
Let's start off with the most expensive one. It's Karina. That's the most expensive one. That's a joke, by the way.
Food.
I really hope everybody caught that it was
Food.
It was a joke.
Not a joke.
Look, man. No. The most expensive is the baby.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't feel bad spending money on that. I think the most expensive one I have to date, I think, is still paint. Like just an amount of value. Yu-Gi-Oh's getting up there in that sense because I've been very smart of how I buy cards. But paintball, I think I have almost $3,000 invested.
Jesus.
Yeah, I think. Damn. And then Yu-Gi-Oh, I have about 2600 invested. Investing in paintball is not what it sounds like. At least Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I can resell them. I don't think I could ever resell that bow. Ever. No, I don't think so. But yeah, and then fucking y'all got into Warhammer all of a sudden, and
that's still really surprising to me.
You know what? It's here's the thing. Like, I knew about Warhammer like 10, 15 years ago. I had an uncle who actually had an army of Eldar that I didn't really know were Eldar. You know, just fucking whatever.
Right.
I was a fucking preteen. And he was explaining it to me, you know, these characters, you kind of build them and you got to measure stuff. And I was like, that seems like a lot of fucking math. I am not going to play that game. And, you know,
look at yourself.
Look at me now.
Look at, yep.
And I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in a while. It's kind of a shame.
You're becoming you are becoming a spitting image of your own.
Don't hope. I don't want to get into that conversation. We're gonna get into a bumpy road, but yeah, no, yeah, I don't want to get into that conversation. But yeah, Warhammer. I think I have like $400 invested. That includes, you know, the figures, the paint, all of my now fucking terrain that I've bought. And then, of course, Pathfinder. Pathfinder has, I think I have almost $1,000 invested with all the PDFs, all the books, figures, all that stuff. A lot too. I think about it. Are we counting computers as a hobby too?
Kinda, yeah. We could probably say that.
On the bright side, I stopped drinking. like religiously.
No keg?
No keg. Yeah, when are we supposed to get the keg, boys? We taking the keg to the beach?
Sadly, there's no alcohol allowed on the beach.
How do they know it's alcohol, man? It's just it looks like a water bottle, man. You know, we just fill it with vodka in Minecraft.
Yeah. Just say it smells and tastes like water.
Yeah, I don't think you could get away with anything else other than like a cleared vodka, or maybe a tequila. But
yeah, apparently the beach doesn't like awesome.
did they say anything about like smoking or like drugs?
No.
Most likely.
God damn. This is gonna be
And also no glass.
No glass. Yeah, well, that makes sense.
But there's a glass beach. Why not?
I don't think it's like bottle glass though, is it?
Yes.
Where? Bullshit.
I know. I've been there.
Where?
It's up north.
I know what you're talking
like
about.
next to Sequoia.
No, I know what you're fucking talking about. It's not glass bottles that are there.
Well, there used to be glass bottles.
Well, yeah, because fucking drunk just throw them. That's a different problem.
Also, no beach fire. That means we don't burn shit.
No, you can have a beach fire.
No beach fire after midnight.
Yeah, no beach fire after midnight.
And no disturbing noises, as in, you don't talk normal. You have to talk formal.
There's no way that's the thing.
I don't think how we talk matters.
Is he? Are you guys taking?
It's almost.
I believe it is a don't be obnoxious.
Yeah, I think it's don't blast music very loudly and annoy other people that are going to the beach to enjoy themselves.
I'm gonna annoy people.
But they're also going. But at the same time, they're going to do that to boys.
Ranger, are you taking Alex?
No.
Yeah, he is not going.
Smart choice, boys. Smart choice.
I'm also not driving.
Fair enough.
I know, like beach evil.
All right, Anakin, relax. Oh yeah,
Yes,
we're that was another thing. We're getting a bunch of Star Wars announcements this week, so I can't wait for that. Yeah, we're gonna get they accidentally leaked Boba Fett season 2. We're getting an Ahsoka. We're gonna get an Obi-Wan 2 season 2. I didn't think it was gonna happen.
Obi-Wan 2?
Yeah, the Obi-Wan series. We're gonna get a season 2.
Can we just get like an independent Star Wars story for Mon Mothma?
Why? Actually, not gonna lie to you. I
Because
think that's gonna be a thing. There's gonna be a thing with
most likely,
Andor,
yes.
with Andor.
Yeah.
From Rogue One, that one guy, the one knockoff Han Solo.
Oh, from. Are you referring to the one from the?
They were in one movie and they died. They all died.
It doesn't matter. Why do they even make it? It doesn't matter.
They're not making a movie. They're making.
Why did they make Rogue One?
They're making a season for him. They're making a show for him because it's money, and Disney likes money.
You know what? You know what Disney should do that not only makes the fans happy but also get more money?
What?
I think it's called Blackwing. It's the one with the zombies. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No, what was it? What was the other one that I was talking? That if they wanted it, the other thing they're doing is they're remaking all the Heir to the Empire stories canon now.
They're remaking it?
Well, like they're not remaking it, but they're basically that's what they're doing for all the series, like after, like for Mando and Boba Fett and Ahsoka. It's in that era.
That's a bit bizarre, but okay.
I mean, they were good books. I don't know if you ever read any.
Yeah, I haven't read those.
Those are all the Thrawn trilogy with was multiple of them, honestly. It's the blue one, the blue guy.
The blue guy, of course.
Well, yeah, like that's like the defining feature. Like, what else do you want to say? You know that he was tall. He was not that tall. Like, that's the only two things he got.
He's blue.
He's blue. He's what I see Ranger in the Star Wars universe being is Admiral Thrawn.
You see him as a blue guy.
Mm-hmm. Tall blue guy with just that face. Here.
I'm still upset that Disney disowned the Legends. What about the extended universe?
Ranger?
So,
this is you in the Star Wars canon.
What? Sorry, I've been quiet. For some reason, all the planning's happening right now.
I told you that's what's gonna happen. Well, tell us about the plan.
A blue guy.
Things are happening, and we're deciding on times and who's going with what and what we're bringing.
Look, man, I told you
about fucking time. It only took us until what time is it right now? 11 something.
All you had to do
was
was yell at the podcast. You had to yell them at the podcast, and everybody started listening. Look, man, shit just has to happen.
Something like
You're
that.
blue.
Am I blue? Why am I blue?
Blue.
Yeah, no, you're blue because that's it. Because he's blue. That's it.
That's your main defining feature.
There's other features, but nobody cares. Those are all like personality. Yeah. You know what we need in Star Wars? Mexicans.
You know what we need in Star Wars?
That's like the one.
We need to bring back Abeloth.
That's not gonna happen.
Why not? She's cool.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if they're cool. Does it make them money? Exactly.
Yes,
no,
because
she would not make them money. Kids are not gonna buy an Aboleth toy. At least not this Aboleth toy.
She's a super bad guy.
Yeah, but like
she has tentacles for hands.
Yeah, she's got the a face only a mother would love.
Look, man, she could give us the best of all blows. You just gotta.
Every time I see her face, it fucking disgusts me, dude. Here, the people who don't.
Which
know
one?
The
all of them.
Basically, here
the main description. Okay. Yeah, that's one of her descriptions. She has like beady black eyes and a very big grin. That's like the main one.
This is a full formed picture. That helps. Anybody else describe what the fuck we're looking
She is a shapeshifter after all.
I know, but it doesn't help. It doesn't change the fact that I fucking hate her.
Why?
Look at that face. Look at her. That's not gonna sell them anything.
Like a Melina face.
Yeah.
Just put a bag over her head.
Melina's audience was like horny 17-year-olds. That was their audience. Like horny teenagers. Star Wars is not unfortunately Star Wars is not aimed for teenagers. It's aimed for like kids from like 8 to 14. Which is honestly kind of sad now. When I think about it.
Just put a paper bag on her head.
Son of a bitch. I'm depressed now. Now fuck you guys. Now I'm upset. I'm upset myself. I've now upset myself.
Just get the Star Wars. Like, come on. They're like perfect like characters in the Star Wars series.
Her face not as bad as Melina.
Yeah, no.
Melina's looks worse.
I think Melina's
like she has lips.
Does she have lips?
It looks like it.
No, Melina.
Melina?
No, that picture.
Only one. Only one of her. Yeah, one of her characters. One of the games has her have like lips.
Oh yeah.
It was 11. No, it was 10.
Is it like this?
A lot of her characters. A lot of her character designs is just like has no lips. Yeah, this is the one.
No, I 100% agree with you.
I think it's kind of recent. Yeah.
I do agree with
the
you.
The recent Melina.
The full mouth teeth is the better way to go.
Yeah.
And no lip. Or the weird fucking...
No lip Melina, or has a lip Melina, but with stuff protruding at the sides of her.
Yeah, no, that I don't like that. I think it ruined everything about her.
It does,
Instead of it being intimidating, it's now just goofy.
They're trying to make her look cute, which she never was. She was never cute.
It's.
She's scary. She's a cannibal.
She's supposed to be scary and sexy.
Yeah. You're supposed to be really afraid when she gives you that blowjob.
When she has the. When she puts the veil on her. Yes. When she puts the veil, they say it's hot.
This. That's what we needed.
Yes, the scare-roused boner.
Look, man, have you ever heard of the movie Teeth?
Yes.
Here we go, boys.
I'm going to decline to comment on that.
I've heard and watched.
Yeah, just think that, but instead of a vagina, it's her actual mouth.
I like this. I like the kind of Melina. She looks scary.
I hate this fucking thing so much.
Melina?
No, Teeth. Look, there you go.
Oh yeah. There it is. The guy that got his dick bit. The guy got his dick bit off and she spat it out next to his dog, and his dog ate it.
That's something I would do.
It's in the movie. Also, Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put that in the Star Wars movies for shows.
It won't though.
They will. Eventually. Well, actually, no, never mind. They won't, because it's a Star Wars extended universe.
No, my other thing is like, I recently started. I know I'm late to the party, but I started watching The Boys. On Amazon.
Mm-hmm. And do not know what that is.
So, The Boys is another comic book series. Basically, it's a satire comic. That kind of makes fun of just about everything, all the tropes of superheroes and stuff. The show's really good. And if you're not really into the comic book scene, that is the show for you then, because they shit on everything. It's great. Okay. There's a lot of scene. It's very, very grotesque, as you saw this week at D&D.
That was from that, yeah.
That was the season 3. That was season 3 opener. So that was in reference of Thanos, where why didn't Ant-Man go up Thanos' ass and just expand?
That was a thing. They acknowledged Thanos.
That's what I'm telling you. They acknowledged that, and instead of it going from behind, they went through the front of a male, and I've never clutched my penis in fear like that. I was like, ha ha ha, and yeah, no, grotesque. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff like that in this show.
In the comics, and there's one. I think there's one from the comics that just makes me want to vomit.
Yeah, there's another
way worse.
Yeah, the comics were way worse. I know there's in the comics. There's a whole I think there's a whole week where it's like the supers have a whole week off where they can just do whatever the fuck they want on an island.
That's because the writer of the comic book was really well known of hating superheroes.
Yeah, it's a very well done satirical take on superheroes, and if you're kind of into that kind of stuff, it's great. I do think Homelander is still one of my favorite alternate versions of a superhero, a Superman-esque character.
Yeah. It's kind of you have a lot of superhero shows. You got your boys, you got the boys, you got Invincible.
I haven't watched Invincible. I haven't watched Invincible yet.
I really like Invincible more, but the only thing that that kind of annoys me is what's her name? It's the black girlfriend. She's just obnoxious.
Amber, I think.
Amber.
Yeah.
I could not comment. I have not read it. I have not seen it.
Yeah. But the rest of the show, it's good.
I'll probably watch it next. Yeah, I started watching it and I was like, oh, I think the first scene of the beginning of the boys is the biggest scene of it is there's a, I don't know if they were dating. He eventually says they were just friends, and then they were dating eventually. I don't know if it's fucking whatever. But a speedster runs through this black chick, and becomes paste all over this dude, the main character of the whole show.
Fucked up.
It's kind of fucked up, and I'm like, that's something totally would happen. I think you always think about all these superheroes and these are super fantastical things. I'm like, nope, that's exactly what would happen if they would get in the way of that. Something's going at Mach 10 going through they're gonna rip through you.
Yeah, you're gone instantly.
If you're gonna watch the show, I don't recommend eating anything.
Oh, definitely, especially with Invincible.
Is it that bad too? Is it as bad as The Boys?
I mean,
let's just say like a dad. Yeah, let's just say a dad stuck his son in front of a train instead of an incoming subway station, a coming subway with a bunch of passengers in there, and they're like Superman.
Look, dude.
I mean, the show's like animated, so it's more gory than that.
Okay. I mean, dude, that scene, because when my friends were telling me, oh, you should watch the show, it's like I want you to see that. I was like, all right, cool. I'll wait to watch the show so I can get to season 3. And I watched it. I'm like, fuck, man, I cannot unsee that picture. I just can't unsee that.
Speedster running in front of a girl. No. Yeah, it almost made me vomit when I saw that.
I always mention it with horror movies. Like, horror movies have like a couple of sets of genres in them, where you have like the movies that are like scary, as in like the storytelling is like very scary and like, or tries to be, and like it's like a more like kind of like mystery kind of thing. And then you have like movies that are like very gory. Like, I compare it to like,
I mean, there's 2 types of gore. There's like cartoony gory, like Saw.
Yeah, I would say like Saw.
Like everybody would cheer to that. And then there's gore that just makes you feel like super realistic, like the speedster thing. Like that's super real.
Yeah, and
like they could just imagine it.
There's like a whole iceberg on that thing, that of just how deep, how gory movies get. And I think at one point there's just a movie of a guy for like the whole movie is just butchering someone. Like, that's the whole movie.
Yeah,
gives them butchering it slowly, like skinning a person. And I was like, what the fuck? Who's making these movies? Who's watching these movies?
Green Inferno.
Look, man.
That one.
I started.
That one's very disturbing.
Since I had to start, like, since I started working the 12-hour days, I just put Wendigoon on and just let it go. I just let the mind wander for 10 hours. 10 hours of time.
Of course you would do that.
Look, man, you gotta do what you gotta do. Do you like working? I work at a mindless job, dude. I have to like hear something. I've already used my Amazon Audible coins this month. I've already read my book, or listened to my book this month. So.
Oh, that's funny. Because I did that too, like putting on Wendigoon.
Go watch his shit. It's great. I know he's he's a much bigger creator than us. But yeah, go watch his shit. It's great. 10 out of 10. Yeah. That's actually where watching his first videos where I really got into Dante's Inferno and stuff like that. And actually got me to read Dante's Inferno. Or most of it anyways.
I actually want to read that one too, like have Barnes and Nobles, but then
I have a copy of it on my. I think it's free actually. On like Google it, you can read it through like Google. That one and Don Quixote, you can read it like that too. What is the most?
Sorry, go ahead.
What is the most popular book you've ever read?
Popular book?
What's reading?
Fair.
Yeah,
I know mine is Don Quixote. That is, I think, the third most reprinted book in all of history.
Probably. Does the Bible count?
The Bible is actually number 1.
To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
I actually have not read that.
A Dangerous Game.
Well, that's a good book. Or it's like a short story, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, sure.
I've read The Grips of Wrath.
It's not the most popular book, but I read The Killer Angels. Oh, fuck about it.
All right, so best-selling books of all time. Number 1, Don Quixote, with 500 million copies sold. Wow. I've never read this book. A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. Number 3, Lord of the Rings by J.R.R. Tolkien is number 3 with 150 million copies.
Of course. My dad has those books too.
Holy crap. I did not think that was going to be on there.
I mean,
The Hobbit is number 8 with 100 million copies. Holy crap.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a fuck ton of... And most of them are... It's interesting that most of them are in the fantasy genre. Interesting. Because after that, it's Harry Potter, The Hobbit, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, The Da Vinci Code, Harry Potter, The Alchemist, which I don't know. I've seen a lot of it, like physical copies. I've never read it. Catcher in the Rye. I've never read that either.
No Mein Kampf?
Yeah, the Bible holds the Guinness World Record for the most sold of 5 billion copies sold and distributed.
The Bible?
The Bible.
I love the Bible.
I mean, that just makes sense.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I love the scene when Shake pulls out the book and he says it's the Bible.
List of best-selling individual books, so like books like that are just... Yeah, Don Quixote is just like with like none of that other like stuff, like religious or anything. It's Don Quixote. Is that one. And you guys start getting into some really crazy ones.
Is it hentai?
No, I did not know that all the Harry Potter, like, how... I want the record to show that I've never fully read a Harry Potter book.
Okay.
But all of them are on this list. And all of them are like pretty fucking close. They're all about 65 million copies.
Mm.
Yeah, checks out.
So,
It got
no
beat
Twilight?
So the one that has for that is The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the original one from C.S. Lewis back in 1950, has 85 million copies. I that's interesting. What were you saying, Alex?
Oh yeah. No hentai?
No, none of those are on here so far.
Oh.
To Kill a Mockingbird, 40 million copies. That doesn't... That seems really low. I don't know why that seems so low to me.
Maybe it's because of the racism.
Alcohol Anonymous Big Book, 30 million copies sold. Well, yeah, I mean, I definitely feel that.
There's no one. You can't have a popular book with the name of it.
What is the... Okay, so now I'm gonna change this. What is the most sold series of books? Like, books that come more than 3.
Most sold series?
Most sold series.
Good question.
Sherlock Holmes?
Not on the list.
Harry Potter.
It is Harry Potter.
Fuck.
By a massive fucking margin. Like a massive margin.
I cannot believe a detective just lost to a boy with a big nasty scar on his forehead. And he happens to be all because of a bald guy that says, I like you.
Yeah, so Harry Potter, the series, has about 500 million copies sold. Number 2 is Goosebumps. At 350 million. Yep, Goosebumps.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck? I didn't realize Goosebumps can.
Number 4, which is the interesting one to me, Bernstein Bears.
Bernstein Bears.
Bernstein Bears. Whatever the fuck they're called.
Either they're Bernstein or Bernstein. I really don't know.
First off, they have 428 books at 260 million. That's a lot. Oh, the choose your own adventure books. That's a thing. Diary of a Wimpy Kid is number 6 with 250 million copies. What the fuck, man? Oh, I found out something about that today. On my stroll onto YouTube. The actor who played,
he's a sociopath.
The actor who played the Wimpy Kid. He shot his mom. Is gonna face trial for that?
Oh dear.
Yeah, he killed his. Yeah, he fucking murdered his mom.
Wow.
Oh no. Why is he reenacting his character?
Yeah.
His character's the sociopath. He's a dick. And now he has to now he killed his mom.
He killed his mom. And he shot her in the back of the head as she was playing the piano. The reasoning, because he had left school. Like he dropped out of school. Shot her in the back of the head. And then got caught plotting to kill the Prime Minister of Canada.
Wow.
I'm sorry? The Prime Minister.
I will read
Canada.
Yeah. 24-year-old
of the Maple Leaf. Of the Maple Leaf.
Here, this is what it is. The 24-year-old actor pled guilty to a second-degree murder after killing his 64-year-old mother, her name, back in March 2020. But new details surfaced during the sentencing in a Canadian court where prosecutors claim, I can't fucking pronounce it. His last name. Rehearsed killing his mother and then confessed to the Ghastly Act videos also shown in court. According to the CBC, prosecutors claimed after the murder, the actor packed his car with 3 guns, ammunition, 12 Molotov cocktails, camping supplies, a map directions to Rio Cottage in Ottawa. Prosecutors claimed that he headed east and intents of killing the Prime Minister. The alleged plan was to read out loud in court for a public report and express private journals. Holy shit. He drove 50 hours to go murder the fucking Prime Minister.
Mm.
Wow.
Someone was a bit schizoid.
Yeah, someone was a little bit schizoid.
Yeah. This guy is such a... Oh my god, what a loser.
Yeah, they haven't fully done his sentencing, but it looks like life in jail.
That sounds right.
That little boy's gonna get raped. I feel so bad. No, I don't. I don't feel bad at all, actually.
Well, nobody cares about the diary of a Wimpy Kid.
He was also part of Riverdale, if anybody cared. But yeah. What the fuck, dude?
He's an a-hole.
I think, like, why would you kill your mom over something like that? And I'm realizing, no, he probably had, you know, it's probably not the first time he thought about it, and he's like, oh, I can do it now, and he just did it.
Not only that, after killing his mother, he decided full-heartedly that he wants to go all the way down there just to kill the Prime Minister. For what?
Look, man, if you're gonna go down, you might as well go down swinging.
It's just a little schizoid, man. It's fine.
Look, man, if you're gonna go to jail anyways for life, you might as well just earn it. Don't spend.
Too bad he's not gonna earn it.
Do not spend life in jail over tax evasion.
But he's not going to earn it because his credibility is
joke, by the way.
His credibility goes down. Even if he goes to prison, because they're going to realize, like, oh, you're the same guy. You're the same guy who was about to kill the prime minister, and you played as the Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Wow, dude. How ironic.
I think they typecast him perfectly.
Of course. This is 40 chess.
That's his.
He lost by birth.
He's 4 minutes.
They hardcore predicted everything.
Look, man. Yeah, some of these are very interesting that I did not expect them to be here. And I expected some of them to be a lot higher. Yeah, man. Read some books.
I don't want to read any books.
Oh yeah, so once we start getting into the 20, 30 million copies, they're all like Japanese. You have stuff like Sword Art Online. You get what is there's a Swedish one.
No, Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball is not on here. Dragonlance.
Oh my god.
Dragonlance made it actually. Wow, holy shit. His Dark Materials. Interesting. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
No One Piece?
One Piece is not on here. At least from what I can see. There is this is not a hentai. It is an anime, but it's not hentai. It's like there's gotta be one, man. The Witcher made it on here too.
Oh.
Interesting. I have a Curious George. I completely forgot he was a book. I don't even remember him as a show.
Me too. I thought it was just only a TV show.
I'm going through all of these books, and I'm slowly getting like middle school and like early elementary school flashbacks, and none of them are positive.
Clifford?
No, it was like Captain Underpants books. And Where's Waldo is on here. Figure that shit out. God, they have oh god, I got really scared. I saw 190 and I was like, holy crap, that's a lot of Where's Waldos. Oh god.
No. Is there any like Guinness World Record books in there?
Let's find out.
A lot of kids would like usually get those books.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. Go to your local library and read some books, boys.
No, I don't want to go to the local library.
Why not?
Where do you work out the
library? Because Diary of a Wimpy Kid said so.
Also, you're taking orders from a murderer?
No, I don't want to. But there's only one thing that just makes me want to regret everything. It's called Twilight. God, that series was embarrassing.
Alex?
Yes?
How many of those movies have you seen?
Enough.
You've seen them all, haven't you?
I did.
That's am I gonna take that as a yes?
Including CGI baby.
Ranger, we might have to put him down.
CGI baby.
He's been talking for a while now,
and
you know.
Don't put me down, just like the
just put him down. Just go to the backyard. You know, pull out the old double barrel shotgun.
It's just the same old like alien civilization thing.
No, don't do it. I'll do the.
You talk, Alex, and there are words, but it's like actually no. It's like you know how it's like AI generated speech, and then sometimes they'll make an AI generated speech, and it's like English phonetics, but it's nonsensical.
I completely understand. I completely understand what you meant by that.
It's like it sounds like English. It's like what English would sound like to a person who doesn't speak English. That's what the equivalent's supposed to be. And it's like,
oh no,
you talk like that sometimes, Alex. And it's just I have no clue what you're saying. I'm just gonna agree with you.
I'm just gonna agree with you. God damn it.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm definitely not double speeching.
Oh, in other news, fucking your not president got COVID today.
I have no comment.
Do you have no comment?
I have no comment.
I do. That's funny. That's funny as fuck.
Not president? Are you referring to Biden?
I refrain from talking about it.
Okay.
But yes.
It just came up on my feed. That's why.
What? A non-president.
I think about what you just said, Ranger. I was like, oh yeah, how much of Alex's rambling could it have took up? We were at 10 minutes at the end of the podcast. Like, yo,
yes, Alex, talk some more, please. Coast us to the end.
Gas just went
down. There's that gay bar, or they call it a lesbian bar. First week, it's closed.
What?
Yeah, there's a lesbian bar. There's a lesbian bar, and they closed down because their employees are just like they want to evict the owner and tell the owner to give relinquish the ownership and everything of the bar to the employees. And the employees conveniently are LGBTQ+. And the reason why is because the bar is not progressive enough.
I have so many questions, and I know if I ask him, it's just gonna lead me down a rabbit hole.
Ask away.
No, I don't want to. I don't want this. I didn't want this knowledge.
I know, it is forbidden knowledge. I just recently heard of this today.
Where is it? Is this close by?
No.
Oh. I was about to send
It's a nice looking bar. It's a nice looking bar, like, to be honest, but then they had to get rid of it, like, instantly on the first week on its opening. It's even though like they have their Instagram, like their social medias, they turn off all the comments.
I forgot. Sorry to so something I do want to talk about. Knott's Berry Farm actually just had to put in a new policy.
I'm
gonna read the entire policy and I'm gonna let you figure it out. For decades, Knott's Berry Farm has been a place where families and friends come together to enjoy one-of-a-kind parks full of homegrown experiences and immersive environments. Millions of guests have counted on us for wholesome fun, family fun, and we're committed to keep this promise forward. As a part of that commitment, the park will now implement a chaperone policy beginning Friday, July 22nd, 2022, and remaining in effect on all Fridays and Saturdays until further notice. I would love for you to guess what happened.
Did a kid get molested?
What?
Did a kid die?
That's my guess.
I mean, there are like
They're implementing chaperones. I think that's watching out for kids. I'm assuming something happened to a kid.
The exact wording that they said was as a result of an early park closure of July 16th due to unruly behaviors and alterations involving a number of teenagers. Let me see. Yeah, so under this policy, all guests under the 17 years old or younger must be accompanied by a chaperone who's at least 21 old and admitted to the park. Chaperone must be presented with a valid ID, a photo, blah, 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 blah. Chaperones must accompany their parties during entry, remain with their parties during the entire time, and be available on phone throughout their stay. Guests who are 17 years old or younger are found inside of the park unaccompanied by chaperones would be ejected. Yeah, so there was
it's undefined what actually happened.
There was they broke out in a massive brawl.
Oh.
Yeah.
So a massive fight between teams.
Yeah, let me see if I can show this. Let me see if it gets that bad. No, I think I can show it. All right. Okay, no. Screen. We'll do it live. Yeah, it was about like 10 people fighting.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was a massive ass fight, and there were like people trying to break it up, and it was like a whole mess. Yeah, people were running out of the park because of it, dude. Like that's how bad it was. Don't figure that shit out, man.
First of all, why are the teams fighting? Is it like a dispute or something?
I don't think they even mentioned it in the report. To be quite honest with you, I've been reading it this entire time.
Oh, of course not.
Well, yeah, of course not.
Of course not. They want to make it very.
I go back to thinking that they're doing that because of the whole of a fight, dude. The year before us, for our senior year, so during our junior year, the seniors before us caught both Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck on fire. And Disneyland did not require that. That was a legitimate thing that happened, and that's why we were banned from Disneyland. Our school was banned from Disneyland. That's why our grad night was at Six Flags. Alex, were you there? I think you were there, right?
No.
Shit, yeah. Then it was just me.
That story. High school.
Yeah, it was by the way, it was in two separate parks. So, in California Adventure and at Disneyland, the Mickey Mouse got caught on fire at Disneyland, and then they were not coordinated. Like they were like two separate groups of people, and they were separate times that they caught them on fire. they're like 40 minutes apart. Because they caught caught the people who caught them on fire. Like that was the whole thing. But yeah, we were banned from that. That was pretty fucking suckish.
The entire school.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. But on the bright side, Six Flags was much better.
Of course, Six Flags is much superior than Disneyland. I mean, especially right now. You see Disneyland, they're just burning away.
I don't know what you mean by that.
They're losing so much money. They had to get rid of like a lot of their employees. Something fell.
I don't know. Huh. Unruly youth.
Something broke.
So the camera definitely caught that. The camera definitely caught that. My mic arm exploded.
Wow.
So one of those springs came off from over here, and it just fucking like went forward. Oh shit! I had to put it back on. Go figure that one. Yeah, man, Six Flags was great. We should go. Go with all the boys. Seeing that some of the boys can't ride the rides, but you know.
Oh, I'd like to go back to Six Flags.
It's great.
I only went there like twice.
Have the rest of the boys been to Six Flags?
I have.
Don't think I have. No, I'm not one for amusement parks.
I love going to Six Flags.
Ranger, let's go.
I love going to Six Flags. Now for the third time, potentially I could get drunk.
I don't think that's the smartest play.
I think it's a brilliant play.
No, you're just gonna throw up beer, and then you're gonna have to go buy it like a $20 beer again. That's how they get you.
That's the point.
I am not spending money. First off, there's a reason I don't drink at bars. It's because there's no reason a beer should cost more than like $3. Or even if they're trying to make money, $5. If they're trying to make money, $5. I do not know why a Corona cost me $16 at a bar. I don't know why.
What the fuck? $16?
With that same money, I could almost buy 2 6-packs.
Alex, why do you want to get drunk at an amusement park? Or am I missing a link in the conversation here?
I think it's just because he's old enough now that he can go drink. The one he.
Also, I never got drunk.
And you want to get drunk at Six Flags?
That sounds like the worst way to do it.
I want to have the experience of being drunk
and getting kicked out.
Yeah, but at Six Flags, like that's like
you don't have to do that at a Six Flags.
You could just do it at Ken's. Do it one night with the boys.
Do that.
Look, do it in a controlled environment. The boys will take care. Most of the boys will take care of you. And then that's it. They'll hold your hair back when you're throwing up in Kenny's toilet. We wanted to hold. I was gonna say, Ranger, I wanted to hold your hair, but you don't have enough hair for me to hold back.
Have you seen me recently?
Yeah, no, I've seen. But your hair was already up. Like, there's nothing I can do. You get me?
Well, there you go.
Like, Alex doesn't do his hair that way. I can just pull his hair back and.
I do have long curly hair.
I also want the record to show that they increased other things, not just the whole chaperone thing. But yeah, most of them involves a lot of fighting. Oh, you can't vape in the park. You know.
That's kind of not awesome.
Line breaking, including leaving and re-entering a line for any reason or holding a place in line. God.
I mean, isn't that?
So this is things that they
isn't that already a rule?
Yeah, things that they will eject you for. Like they will kick you out of the park for doing these things. That's interesting.
But that shit existed.
Yeah, but
now, are you telling me that they just finally opened their eyeballs? It's like, oh, we just realized there's a rule of that. We actually had to.
No. It's more. They were more like guidelines. They were more like, hey, don't do that. Or like, there was always a thing where, like I don't know. If, well, again, most of you guys haven't. Have you guys ever tried wearing, like, when next time you go to Six Flags, I dare you guys to wear like a Mickey Mouse shirt. Like an overly dramatic Mickey Mouse with like a big Disney logo. I dare you. They will make you take it off. It's an actual thing.
That's true.
An actual.
That is true. It's like it's a rival thing.
There's an exact. There is in fact a dress code policy. Yeah. It's very interesting. But yeah, man, don't do it.
Don't drink beer.
No, drink beer. That's fine. You can drink all the beer you want. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Uh-oh.
There's another scene in The Boys, and it just came up on my feed, and I'm not gonna describe it. You guys figure out what it is. There you go. And
that's some guy eating a baby. Oh, never mind.
I would like Ranger. I think Manny Prime's seen it. Ranger and Mortimer to guess what that fourth image is. What is going on in that photo?
What's going on?
What is going on in that photo?
What tentacle doing?
Yeah, what is the tentacle doing?
Well, it's
all
not.
Alright, let me put the link.
First off, it's not a tentacle. It's a man's penis.
I'm sorry,
and his superpower is to stretch his penis.
Well, they don't call him Long John Silver for nothing.
Really? That's a penis?
Yeah, that
doesn't look like one.
That's 100% a penis. Watch the show. I know. I think it's like season 2, episode like 7.
You'd say watch the show. This is just more reason for me not to watch the show.
Ranger, I've asked you to watch so many shows. I say it, but I know you're not going to do it.
Please give up hope. I'm never going to watch. No, probably not.
Why don't you love me?
Because I don't love TV shows.
No, that's fine.
Is the black guy named Mother's Milk?
It's not you. It's me.
Yeah.
Any chance?
Yeah, his name is Mother's Milk. His legal name is Mother's Milk.
Yeah. Yeah, his backstory is a bit weird.
Look, man. Anyone whose name is Mother's Milk had a rough childhood. You cannot change my mind about that.
Of course.
Oh my god.
What I've witnessed stains my existence.
It's okay, Ranger. You know what I'm gonna do? Now every time you come over, I'm gonna just show you a scene of things.
Please erase my existence.
There.
No.
Which Pikachu do you want me to use to erase you?
Which Pikachu? What?
Which Pikachu? Detective Pikachu? Defective Pikachu? Destruction Pikachu? God damn it, fucking think away. Deceptive Pikachu? Digestive Pikachu? I think Digestive Pikachu is my choice.
Digested Pikachu?
Definitely my choice.
I love Digestive Pikachu.
Just a blob. Just. All right. Is there anything else you guys want to say?
God no.
God no, man.
I don't think we should say anything more, if I'm honest.
The worst part about this whole thing is like, so full disclaimer, I'm gonna break some immersion real quick. We have some other things that I want to talk about. But Broflim and I did extensive research this week of what we're going to talk about.
That didn't happen because he's
not here. We did extensive search in several forms of Catholicism, and we were just going to talk about Catholicism for 2 hours and make everybody uncomfortable. I know too much about Spanish. What the Spanish Inquisition was. I know too much. I might have a problem actually.
Hey man, at least you're educated now.
Well, yeah, but what is that good for? What is that knowledge good for? Nothing.
For
religion.
I also learned how Mexicans got converted into Catholicism. That was interesting.
Mm. Hey man,
well, you gotta learn, right?
Yeah, man.
You gotta relearn your birthright.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, so there's a couple things that I want to address. I know we talked about a little bit yesterday, Ranger. I do like this format at 10 o'clock.
I think it's just a better.
I think it's a better time slot.
Significantly.
So I think
especially when we do post games, so that post games only go to 2 and not 4.
Yeah, it helps with all of our sanities.
Mm-hmm. Those who have it still.
So this is the new schedule?
This will probably be the new schedule. I'm debating. It would not be earlier than 8 o'clock. But yeah, there'll be definitely some talks. But 10 o'clock seems to be like a good time.
Yeah,
really good
I agree.
Time. Other things. So, Pat, this is coming straight for you. So I did have a mishap of why some of the videos haven't come out. One of my hard drives fucking took a shit. I had to not only re-edit, I had to record all of those videos. And just some videos are just completely lost. Like there's no way we can redo those because they're so old, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's eventually gonna happen. Eventually, hopefully. They're recorded. They're not just editing, and you know how me and my editing skills are, my editing schedule. Or the lack thereof. But we've been talking about getting some other stuff in the works, right? Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
So,
you never know with us, man.
Look, man. Sometimes it goes great. Sometimes, ay, que su puta madre. You know, we're a little reckless. Sorry.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, boys.
Okay.
I think that was the corniest thing I've ever said in this fucking podcast.
We're real reckless. Yes. How astute.
Fuck you. It was on brand.
It was very on.
Embarrassing.
Are we becoming the big brand?
All right, ending stream.